Kia ora whānau. Hope you fellas are doing well, and a big fat happy New Year's to everybody. Yeah, I've been meaning to get around to do a video earlier in the month, but it is what it is. We're nearly in February now, so the weeks just fly by. They really do. But no, yeah, had a meke New Year's and Christmas as well. Yeah, just heaps of kai, heaps and heaps of kai. Reheats, ham for days, potato salad for days. Oh man, yeah, pumpkin for days, ham, chicken, sausages for days. It's just reheats after reheats. And I don't know if you fellas do this, but we always, like during Christmas, New Year's, we always buy plastic, paper plates and cups. Normally the paper plates, really. The cups are okay, but paper plates, yeah, it just stuff that trying to do dishes every single day, trying to plate after plate, or because the dishes just stack up. They stack up quite quickly. So yeah, we always use paper plates. It just makes it so much easier, way easier to grab a paper plate, eat, have your kai, and then throw it in the bin. It's so easy. So that's the go-to. We always make sure we stock up on paper plates. Yeah, just makes it so much easier. And the disposable knives and forks as well. Those come in so handy. The wooden ones, and they're just easy peasy. Yeah, they're a bit flimsy though. They can be a bit flimsy, and sometimes they do break. So you have to be careful with the wooden biodegradable knives and forks. But they're fine though. They do the job. Yeah. I'd rather use those than have to keep washing the dishes every time. We don't have a washing machine either, a dishwasher. We don't have one of those. So yeah, it's all done by hand. Scrub the pots and pans and the plates and the cups. Yeah, so that's how we do it at home. But meke airs. We got our nan as well, my mum's mum. She's living with us, so that's been nice as well. I think she'll be living with us for the foreseeable future, I think. So, but no, it's nice having Nan with Nan at home. Also, what's been happening as well is I managed to get me an interview with a retail store. Mountain Warehouse is the name. And this store is closer to home, which is what I wanted. And yeah, managed to land an interview with the manager that works there. And he called me up a week later or whatever and offered me the position. The position that was being advertised was only, how would you say, 2 days a week. So it's nothing glamorous, and it's not full time at all, which is hard to find as well. Plus it's retail. This is the first time I've worked in a retail environment. So everything's very new. They've given me a contract of 5 hours, so that's the contract, which is really stink. It's like 5 hours? What the hell? But that's how they do it. That's how the retail business is, and that's how the government allows it to be. Instead of hiring people that are, full-time, they'd rather have a bunch of part-timers and, part-timers or casual workers that work 3 days a week or whatever, 20 hours a week. And that's how they prefer it. Yeah, so that's a bit dumb, but I accept it anyways, because it's like, well, I'm not, it's not getting any easier, and I'm still applying for jobs and still finding it hard to hear back from anybody. This is one of the few occasions where I've heard back from someone. So yeah, but so far so good. I've worked about 4 days now all up, and it's been interesting. And it is definitely, like, I do enjoy it because I'm talking to customers, and I'm helping them, and I'm serving, and I really do enjoy that, especially after working these 4 days at as a retail sales assistant, I think is my position. Yeah, yeah. That's the best part of working in retail for me, is talking to the customers and helping them with their purchases. I love that. It's like, so yeah, so cool. But when there's no one in the store, it gets really boring, and I'm just walking around like, I don't know, doing the clothes, making sure they're hung on the hanger. But there's really nothing much else to do if there's no customers in the store. And the hours drag if that's the case. But when there's a customer in the store, awesome. I get to talk to someone, or yes, I can finally work now. But more often than not, the customer says, "Oh, I'm just browsing," and then when when I hear that, I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll leave you to it then," and and I'm back to walking around, just looking like I'm busy when I'm not. Busy work, Yeah, so it's like, damn. Are you sure you don't need any help at all? Because I want to do something. I've already walked around the store 12 times. I can't keep doing it again. But yeah, so that's the cons of a retail store, especially in, I guess, clothing stores. I think it may be different when it comes to tech retail. If you're in a tech store, I would assume maybe it might be different, because people that walk in are wanting to look at the latest iPhone, the latest iPad, the latest Mac, whatever, watch, smartwatch, Apple Watch, or TV. So I would assume it's slightly different than clothing, maybe, but that's just, I don't know, I'm just guessing. But yeah, so far I am enjoying it, and I wish I could work more, instead of just 2 days. Yeah, that's the stink thing. So I'm still wondering what I should do, in terms of how long I'm going to stay at this particular job because of the hours, and I don't think it's sustainable, really. Or else I'll have to look for another job. So I'll be working 2 jobs during the week. That way I've got some hours, and I think that's how they do it. That's how retail workers sort of do it. Yeah, it's a different type of mahi, definitely different. It's different. But for me right now, I'm really enjoying the customer service part. That's what I really enjoy. And now that I kind of know what I want to do, I definitely want to go into that a bit more, and maybe see hospitality, maybe have a look at hospitality courses, maybe, or look at other jobs that do customer service type, jobs. Yeah. But I think that's me, really. Yeah, just a quick update. That's not bad, 10 minutes. Yeah, other than that, there's really nothing much else. Still single, still a single Christian dude. Shout out to all my single Christians out there. Praise Jesus. But yeah, that's me. I'm on my morning walk. I think, I'll probably finish up now. So I'm just making my way back to the waka. And everyone's healthy, family's good. Yeah, everyone's doing all right. So I guess that's the main thing. But yeah, that's me. Thanks for watching. Yeah, catch you fellas up in my next video.